edition of Four Oaks Family Homestead remodel, continued remodel. Today I'm going to be taking the last two vents in our house and updating them. I've just washed them. They were really disgusting. I mean, obviously dust and all that normal stuff, but like caramel, or I don't know what it was, just really gross stuff happening. And so I washed them. I need to dry them, and I'm planning on, if the weather cooperates, spray painting them. These are the last two that I need to do in our home. I've already done several other ones. I don't know what the total is. And I've spray painted them, and it's actually turned out really well. I was kind of concerned at first, being like, spray paint, is this going to work? But it's a frugal way to update and just make your house look remodeled. Look better. But so far they haven't scratched, they haven't chipped, there's been no issues, and we've walked over them, I've vacuumed over them, so no issues. Hopefully they do last, because I mean, even though they're vents, I mean, that's money, and it's a vent, and everybody needs vents or something, I don't know. But anyways, so I'm hoping that the weather holds. Right now there's a whole bunch of birds flying over, which I'm terrified of birds, but there's a lot of birds. Did you ever see the movie Birds? Okay, anyways, and the weather is overcast and cool, which I love, but it's also misty, so not ideal spray paint weather, or any other paint type thing weather. But I do have other projects I want to get done today. This is just kind of the one that I was planning on getting done first thing, but we'll see. Tomorrow the weather is supposed to be 80 something and thundery, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I can start today and finish tomorrow, or I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, also I burnt my forehead. Yeah. I'm 12 and I don't know how to use a curling iron, I guess. All right. Bye. When you get sidetracked and then you find your fall decorations that you have not put up yet, and then you want to abandon your plan for today and decorate your half-remodeled home, and yeah, nope. Oh, it's so cute though. I love doing the sign. It took a lot of work and it is a mess, but I love the sign. Alright, I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to spray paint them and then probably slide them inside our garage to dry, just in case it does decide to pour or start raining. This is what I'm using. Okay, I've done our first coat. I see a few areas that I'm going to need to go over again before I can flip it over and do the other side. And when I was trying to, yeah, look at that, I'm such a mess. I don't know what happened. Let's just say I spray painted my hand. Looks nice. It goes well with the burn on my forehead. I'm not a mess. Everything's fine. I'm okay. Okay, here is the finished product of the vent that I spray painted yesterday. So overall, it looks pretty good. Definitely much better than the scratched up, dirty caramel covered vent that it was before. Taking down the ugly, you're a child wavy, blue. What color of blue is that, babe? Like, I don't even know.
I would say this is like
neon.
bright as can be blue.
Bright as can be blue.
Bright as can be.
Shutters, and hopefully we'll make them better. I mean, what could we do to make them worse? Paint them plaid. That'd be awesome, actually. So these beautiful blue shutters have been taken down and washed, and they're kind of drip drying. I'm gonna get them dried off completely with a towel, and then I will start the process of taking away the bright blue. The whole house actually really needs painted, but we're gonna give it some time until, well, the weather gets better again. It's supposed to get cold here coming up, so. Okay, so I dried a couple of them off just to start the process. this is going to be interesting to see how this turns out. But I'm looking forward to repainting and making it more our style. Obviously some people would love the blue, but for us it's just not our style. So looking forward to changing it up. Hopefully this technique works. I need to start by putting a base down, a color white. I'm just going to go white, and then we will work from there and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I did a very light base covering of this bright blue shutter, and next I am playing with some gel stain. Since the shutters have a wood grain to them, I was hoping that this would turn out looking like wood. Eventually Dan will most likely build the shutters like he has before, but until we can get to that time, as you know, we have some stuff to do, I was just going to hopefully stain these and just make it go, or work I guess, for us until we can get that taken care of. I don't know how well they will go with our paint color, but like I said earlier, that will change eventually too. My favorite things, which is pressure washing. This house is very dirty, which part of it is because there's a road close by and it's dirt road and people drive like crazy fast, but yeah, it's dirty, so this is fun. Alright, it is a couple days later. Sorry about the wind, it's windy at the moment. But it's a couple days later and we went ahead and got these shutters up. If you remember, they were the the brightest blue possible / neon blue / whatever you want to call them, and we just took them and we put like a base coat of white on them, and then I took a gel stain and I went over the top of them to try and make them kind of look like wood. They do have like a wood, fake wood grain in them. Eventually I think my husband was going to actually make me shutters, but until then this will work and I like it much better than the blue. Next up is the door. I have a couple different colors. I want to paint the door, just trying to figure that out, and obviously get a new screen door and all that kind of stuff. I pressure washed the house yesterday and kind of decorated for fall just slightly, but while I was pressure washing, the ladder fell on my hand, so I actually have a pretty bad bruise, but thankfully it was not broken. So, and then you can see the ladder that tried to destroy my wrist. Yep. And my child, who's supposed to be doing school.
What?
What are you doing?
Making my lunch.